Tour the Haunt.
And this is our funniest tour prank. So we were on tour in Nashville, and we were playing Grimey's, which is a record store in Nashville. It's popular. And we were staying at an Airbnb, which was really weird. We first walked in, and it was like, there was a whole bunch of random, like, weird nonsense in the house. There was this skull. There was like an antique
weird
skull.
Antique stuff.
And there was a lot of like antique record players and stuff like that. And then there was this room with like a couple couches, and sitting on the couch was this giant life-size doll of a clown, and it was just sitting there on the couch. And so, of course, like, we look at it, and I think we were all thinking the same thing. This is going in somebody's bed tonight. And so
I wasn't thinking that at all.
I was definitely thinking that as soon as I walked in. And we stayed in that house for a couple days, actually.
Yeah.
And we, that night...
We decided to go see that movie, Hereditary, right?
Yeah, that was in Nashville. We went to go see that movie, so we're all shook. I don't know if you've ever seen Hereditary, but it is horrifying. It's the weirdest movie you'll ever fucking see. And we get home, and it's dark, and this house is kind of like it's Nashville, so the backyard's woodsy, and everyone's like creeped out of this house.
You can hear everything.
You can hear like creaks of wood and everything like that. So we go to bed. We were all staying in the band was all staying in bunk beds. They were like double bunk beds, and so I take the clown after Nick had fallen asleep, and I put it right next to him in bed. I put it under the blankets, and we just waited for him to wake up. We literally just sat there and watched until he woke up. And he woke up, and he turns to the clown, and honestly, he was pretty unfazed by it. I thought he was going to be more scared, but he grabbed it and threw it across the room immediately. The next day, we found out that the house that we were staying in, this Airbnb, was actually Matt from Cage the Elephant's house. The neighbor told us, which was really weird. So then that next night, we went to go get ramen, and we got ramen, and we went to go get ice cream after. And in the ice cream shop, Matt from Cage the Elephant was just there. So I didn't realize that it was like really him. I was like, could that really be him? And I wasn't sure, so I didn't say anything. And then she screamed. She went, Matt! and she got his attention. And then we went outside and we were talking with him. He's like the coolest guy. And we were telling him that we were told that we were staying in his Airbnb. And he was like, yeah. We're like, what's the deal with the clown? What's the deal with the killer clown that you have in the house? And he was like, I just felt like it had good energy.
Yeah.
And,
okay.
Yeah. So that's
good to know.
That's our funniest tour prank, was us putting this clown in each other's bed. That continued for a few nights. We put it in Anna's bed. I think we put it in Nat's bed.
Yeah.
It was great. Fantastic stuff.